Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Hello, hello, hello. Huh. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys. I feel a little bit better now that I clicked start streaming, but not too much better. Kind of having a rough day again. Really wish I would stop having rough days. Really wish I could have a lot more clarity in my brain. Wish I could have more confidence in myself. Wish I could understand my value better. I wish I could be able to have an understanding of what needs to be done. You know, it's so frustrating. I'm working so hard to try to get these things, to learn how to like get this thing to work. I don't know how to get this thing to work. Anyway, try not to be upset, but like I don't know, I'm just it's like I'm holding on hope, holding on hope, holding on hope. That, you know, eventually all the work that I've been doing in therapy and stuff, you know, all the support I've been getting, you know, all the care plus, you know, all the care that I've been getting, you know, I'm really kind of like, I don't want to let all my doctors and stuff down because I feel like this brain is going to fail them. Like, I feel like no matter how much they try to help me, this will keep getting in the way. And it's really frustrating because a lot of the parts of this brain works really well. Like, works exceptionally well. But there's certain parts of this brain that just are completely broken. And I don't really know what to do about it because I'm working so hard, you know, like in therapy and such, you know, like I'm trying, but I keep feeling like I'm just like, as much as my therapist reminds me, like you're, like, you know, my therapist reminds me, like you're doing fine, like you're doing exactly, you know, what we're trying to do. You're not like failing just because, it's like I feel like there's this like some kind of sense of failure because I feel like I'm failing my homework is what it feels like. I don't know if that makes any sense. But it just feels like it like I don't know, it just feels like no matter what I change, like about like my actions, about like what I say, you know, like no matter what I say to try to change the environment and you know, like the actions I take, and I try not to do the same thing over and over and over again because that's what insanity is. And I constantly change every single day. How can I improve? How can I improve? How can I improve? And it just gets to a point where you're like, you don't feel like you're improving because it just feels like you're going backwards. Like it feels like or it feels like you're standing still, or it feels like you're somewhere out there in the middle of outer space. Nobody knows you're there. Nobody knows that you even, you know, are struggling. And it's like, I'm just like in this quest. I'm in this quest to like find what works for me. And I'm not talking about like as far as like a career goes, or for, you know, it has nothing to do with like whatever you apply that to, right? Like, it feels like I'm in a boat and I have a paddle. But every time I paddle, water fills up. And so I also have to empty that boat while I'm paddling it. And then while I'm emptying it, a shark is approaching me. And it's not vegan. And also, there's no land. And I know that that's like really like kind of not being fair to, because reality is nowhere near that, of course. Like, that's just me kind of, I'm not trying to be like overly dramatic. I'm just saying like that's what it feels like. Because no matter how many times I've made adjustments in my life, I course correct, and I am making progress, and my therapist and my doctors assure me of that. I just feel like, you know, what, like, I know this is like, I'm at a point in my life where it's so important. I started working, you know, if nothing else, I'm achieving the thing that I thought was never possible. And I don't know if I could ever ask more out of life. I almost feel selfish for asking for more. For asking for a life that I can live, you know, besides just being in a hospital bed. You know, it's like, I know that I'm not like, people see somebody who's like suffering from like, battling cancer and stuff. Or they see somebody who's like in a wheelchair or something like that, and they're like, oh, you know, that person's obviously struggling. And then they see an autistic person who just can't figure out how the world works, who just has no idea how anything works at all, and just guesses based on like, you know, like I just collect data and I change. But I don't know what I'm changing into, because I don't know how the world works. I don't have enough input data. I've tried my hardest to read as many books, to go out there and meet as many people, to do as many things as possible, but I just can't figure it out. Like, this brain just doesn't, like, it just doesn't want to work, no matter how much I try to like soothe it, no matter how much I try to motivate it, no matter how much I try to, you know, I used to like really yell at it in my head and overtly, you know, like I just, no matter how many times I try to make changes in my life, I just meet this block, and then I harder, and I just push the block. I never actually make through it. Like, you know, it's like, I don't know, it's like you push so hard, and you just get slammed to the ground. I don't know, I'll feel a little bit better with some music, I think. My fitness tops, I got some new fitness tops. It's pretty much all I wear nowadays. Just fitness wear. Got a white one, this blue one. Gray one. And a greenish one. It also looks gray. On the camera, at least. And a black one. Ah! Yeah, I don't know how to get my life in order. You know, despite actually having like a whole team of professional help. Like, there's only so much they can do. They can help me clinically, but it doesn't matter how much they help me clinically if I can't get my life to a place where I'm not going to be depressed. You know, I do so much internal work, but it's the outside world that I'm trying to get to. Like, I don't want to just be stuck in my room, in my head all day, disabled for the rest of my life. I want to go out in the world. I want to meet people. I want to work with people. Like, I want to create things. I want to film things. I want to write things. I want to just see what life has to offer, but I don't know if it's even possible. And it's like, it's not even about money, because it's like, if somebody gave me like all the fucking money in the world, how am I going to get out of my house and get myself to the places I need to be? Because it's like, I just feel stuck in my bed. I feel stuck in my house. I feel stuck in my hometown. Like, I just feel completely stuck everywhere. And every single day I try to have like a little bit of hope. Like, okay, today maybe something's gonna change. You know, I keep pecking away at my life. I know some people, you know, they might not understand the full picture. And of course, that's always going to be the case, because no one's ever going to know the full picture of anybody's life, you know. And so it's like people will try to, like, you know, they look at like the very surface level of what I'm doing. They see me streaming, they see me on Twitter, or they see me somewhere. They think that that's like the only thing that I'm doing. Like, do the people, like, I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, do people not understand that I have a whole life outside of this stream, and I only start the stream when I either want to make content, or if I want to just, like, have a place to, like, kind of work out some ideas, whatever those ideas might be, you know? Like, right now, I'm in an alt stream right now, so we're not really doing a mainstream. So I'm not really going to be entertaining today, and I apologize. But, sometimes I need to do an alt stream where I just kind of talk about stuff and try to work it out, because mental health is number one. And if I don't have this, I have nothing. I'm just sitting in my bed crying and, slamming my thumbs on the keyboard on Discord, pissing everybody off. And I don't know how to change that. I've been working so hard to try to change. And I'm poking around in the dark. I'm completely blind. Like, I have no idea what if anything that I'm doing is doing anything at all to uplift me. Like, I have no idea whatsoever. I have this hope inside of me. I have this prayer inside of me that one day I'm just gonna get it. That I'm just gonna keep navigating. I'm gonna keep navigating. That one day I'm just gonna kind of get the right combination of things, because I've just been constantly readjusting. And I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. I don't know how close I am. I don't know if I'm anywhere even near. I don't even know if it's just completely impossible and my life is just meant to be lived in misery for the rest of my life. And I'm just one of those people that people read about in the news, like, oh, lived a terrible life, and a tragic life, whatever. And I don't know, I don't want to end up another statistic, okay? Like, I was meant for more than that. I was meant for more than just being somebody who just completely just fails through life. Like, I deserve more than that. I deserve a life worth living. I deserve, like, the ability to make friends and co-workers, and I deserve that ability. Knowing the camera on helps me, because it reminds me that I need to not get carried away. That's kind of, interestingly enough, that's what my therapist does. I mean, I think I learned it from my therapist. Because every time I get like what I just did just now, where I get really upset and I start crying, and it approaches to the place where I almost like start hitting, like, I haven't done that I almost did it a couple of weeks ago, and I stopped myself, because that's what happens when things get so bad and I get an autistic meltdown. and I start punching my face, and it's like, no, like, this is my face. I need to take care of it. This is my face. This is my head. You know, it's like, why am I hurting myself? You know, I'm supposed to be doing self-soothing, not self-harming. But, like, you know, every now and then, like, I just get so bad, I don't know what to do, and it's just like, you know, it's, you know, my therapist reminds me and says, like, Rebecca, can we do something, like, other than, you know, hit yourself? And she gets me out of it. And when I look at the camera with the light on, you know, I have a ring light on. When I look at that, it reminds me that I need to get myself out of that. And it kind of helps. But I don't know. It's just, I feel like I'm just drowning. Like I feel like no matter how much effort I put into improving my life, and I'm not just talking about streaming, I'm not just talking about YouTube or whatever. Like, that's part of my life. Like, that's not the point of life. I'm talking about out there. This huge, giant world out there that I feel like there's this big, giant gate keeping me out of it. And no matter how much I cry, beg, kick, scream, fight, just push myself to the limits, climb, try to find secret entryways, try to, like, you know, make as much noise as possible so the guard will, like, let me out so I can, like, you know, do some kind of crazy, like, ninja thing or something like that. You know, there's all sorts of shit in this, like, you know, imaginary world I created, like, just now. And I don't know, it's like anytime there's something new that gets me excited, it's like, I get super excited. I got all these ideas in my head about, like, how things are gonna go. I'm like very happy. I'm like super thrilled, and like everything seems to be going right. And then I start doing it, and things just don't work out. Like, at all. Like, I can't run this game. I can't seem to be able to, like, make friends. I can't seem to collaborate with anybody. I can't seem to do anything. And that, it's not about, like, the stream. It's because that is the same way it is in the rest of life. And the reason I'm here in the first place is because if, like, doing what I'm doing now, if you think this is bad now, like, think about how it is in the real world. Where if I do something wrong, my whole life is ruined because of it. Where I start to make some progress, I start to, like, say, okay, you know, if I go out there, I get a job, I start working, I feel super confident, I'm happy. Then suddenly, you know, boss comes in, oh, sorry, Rebecca, like, we have to let you go because you don't match our expectations. And I'm like, what? Like, I just started. And it's like, oh, you've been here for a year. I'm like, I just started. Like, I'm still trying to get better. And then that's when I can't, like, that's when I get, like, fired and stuff. Is when I'm just about to make some headway, like a year in, or 2 years in, or 3 years in, then suddenly everything gets shoved away from me. But the thing with streaming is all I have to do is have a camera and a microphone and a light. Okay, so, like, people can't take that away from me unless I specifically go out of my way to do that. I'd have to, like, get banned. Okay, like, and I don't want to get banned, and I don't think I'm a ban risk as much as I feel like sometimes I am. There's people way worse than me. Okay, I am a good person, and I'm told this constantly, yet for some reason I can't believe it. Like, anytime somebody says I'm, like, a good person or that I'm not a problem, because anytime I go into a situation, I'm like, I don't want to be a problem. I don't want to bother people. I don't want you to hurt me. Because what happens is if I go into a new situation, usually a social situation, working with people or something like that, I feel like I have to constantly be on edge, because if I say or do anything that goes against what they want from me, I could lose my job, or I could lose everything. And I'm constantly worried that everything is going to be taken away from me. I need dreams. Just kind of been depressed all day, and I don't want to go to bed depressed. So I clicked start streaming. Because otherwise, you know, you have to break the cycle. You have to rise above the disorder. You know, because like I have disorders. I have multiple disorders. But having a disorder doesn't mean I'm broken. Having a disorder doesn't mean my life is over. Doesn't mean my life is doomed to live in poverty and suffering. Just because I'm disabled doesn't mean I'm broken. And I'm trying so hard to hang on just another day, just another day, just another day. I have everything coming in so well. I am closer than I have ever been to getting the best things out of life that I've ever dreamed possible. Not really neat dreams, just being here. I don't think there's anything anyone can do. I mean, I have, like, you know, fantasies about what, like, things can happen, but I have no idea. Like, I have no idea what reality is when it's like I don't have all the details, you know? Like, I imagine things. Like, I have daydreams. I used to call them hallucinations, but my therapist helped me understand they're just daydreams. Like, they're just imagination. I thought that I was hallucinating this whole time. I thought I was, like, broke. Like, I thought I was sick. But then after, like, 3 years of talking to my therapist, you know, continually reminding me that that's, like, perfectly healthy to, like, have an active imagination. But I have a very active imagination where it seems to be, like, I get these ideas in my head about, like, my streaming and stuff. Like I'm putting dots together that aren't there. And I know that that's not reality, okay? Like, I understand, but I know that those are coming from my own ideas. So it's like, that's what really helped, was my therapist helping me, like, understand that, like, that it's imagination, it's not hallucination. Like, I'm not crazy. Although I feel like I'm going crazy. Like, sometimes I worry, like, is everything, like, am I literally just completely standing here in isolation? Absolutely nobody else is around me. I'm not even inside of a house. I'm actually like some homeless person in a park somewhere, and all of this is a hallucination. Sometimes I worry about stuff like that, because what would I do? What would I do to get out of that? But I mean, obviously my therapist, you know, it's like, you know, as I explained to her, I'm just gonna, like, I'm gonna not assume the most absurd thing, because even if it were true, well, that wouldn't lead me out of it anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's like money doesn't help it. Like, I have money now, like I have an income. I can't get, like, a new computer yet. I can't fix my car yet, and apparently, like, I can't even get, I was applying for like months. Like, you know, because I have this problem where it's like, I get started on something, but I don't know how to complete it. And I have, like, and then my care manager left. And she was helping me so much, and I know it's not her fault, and I know it's really messed up to get angry at her for this. But I almost feel a little bit angry, okay? Like I had my care manager, she was helping me with so much, we were getting so close to getting my car back. And then suddenly she left. And now I don't have anybody but people I could talk to on Zoom because I can't even go to in-person appointments because of the pandemic. So, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't want to just be in my house all day. I don't want to be locked inside of my own body. But then what happens is I try to keep my expectations low. You know, like, lived a whole life of not getting what I deserve. Oh my god, I completely forgot about Cool Spot. I had that game on Genesis when I was a kid. I was just thinking, like, early, you know, it's like... I don't know, there's all sorts of things that I'm almost embarrassed to try to think about. I mean, to mention on stream. Like, I know this seems ridiculous, is out of everything that I've said on stream, this is the thing I don't want to share. It's like a really silly, like almost laughable thought, but I'm afraid to share it. Out of everything that I've shared on stream, the things that like nobody else would ever think about sharing on stream, I do. And then this silly little thing in my head, I feel like it like embarrassed to share. But I almost feel like if I say it, it won't come true. That's what it feels like. Because I don't want to influence the idea. Oh, really? Well, that's a coincidence. Hi, Chloe. Chloe. Oh, you changed your username. I like it. Welcome back. Not so good, but I'm better now that I started streaming. Because if I don't start streaming, I get stuck inside my head, and I know from experience in the past that if I allow that after a certain point, things get really bad. And like life-ruining bad. And when I click start streaming, I have this like kind of sense of, well, I mean, I'm literally on the spotlight, you know? It helps calm me down. Like I feel a lot more comfortable like on the spot. I feel more comfortable like with people paying attention, like with knowing that like people can see me or potentially see me. Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Thank you. I actually have a green one. That kind of looks gray. That looks more like the Tomb Raider. Yeah, I got my new fitness tops today. Pretty much all I've really been doing, other than just doing what I'm doing in my house, you know, is just doing yoga. It's like, at some point I need to get actual clothes, not just fitness wear. I do have like other clothes. It's just I don't really seem to get any other. I did get like a new blouse, and like another top, like a more formal wear. or not really formal. I guess I got 2 blouses and like a dress, but the dress needs to to be let out. And I wanted to try to like my hand at using that as a practice. Like, what if I wanted to learn a new skill, you know, like sewing or like tailoring. Yeah, the tailoring. Like I want to learn how to like let out, like, because it's easier to make something smaller than it is to make something bigger, but or from what I mean, I don't know if that's the, but I mean, this was an amazing dress. I'll show you. Like it's like. You know, but it rips when I wear it. You know, it's got the. It's kind of feels like a tablecloth a little bit, but not really. But I think it's a good like daytime dress, like a summer or springtime dress. But unfortunately, I mean, it was only $7 at like Goodwill. Unfortunately, it's like a size or two too small. Yeah, it just starts with like 30 seconds. Because if you like, you know, be safe. But the way I got into yoga, because I've tried getting into yoga so many times, I even got a yoga mat and one of those rollers for my back because I need to fix my. I'm seeing an osteopath in like in July, because I have like some spinal issues, some neck issues, like. But I don't know, the yoga helps, and, you know, they told me, you know, the headstand that I was doing is perfectly fine. It's probably really good for it. I mean, it works the core, it works the neck, you know, but the osteopath is going to help realign it, and hopefully things will get better, but I just, I have a really hard time maintaining a habit of things. And so it starts with 30 seconds, and I would do a 30 seconds of a headstand, and then I would, you know, no matter what I was doing, I would just take a break. Like if I was like, you know what, I could just like keep doing the thing I'm doing, like watching YouTube or something, or I could like keep the YouTube playing and just listen to the audio and do like 30 seconds of it, or like pause it and do like 30 seconds of a headstand and like meditate during it. And then I started doing that, and you do that like a couple times a day, or even just once a day. It actually has a huge impact. Like, people don't realize that. People like to go out and they're like, oh, I'm gonna work out for like 4 hours. You know, I'm gonna like really hit the gym hard. It's like, no, you don't want to hit the gym hard. You want to hit the gym like consistently, and you can gradually increase it. But like what a lot of people do, I think, you know, is they hit the gym really hard, and then they burn out. And it's like, I don't know. Yeah, of course, bad habits are always easier because we fell into them because it was like self-soothing. Eating too much Taco Bell. I like a chicken quesadilla, no jalapenos, no creamy jalapeno sauce. Add sour cream and onions. I remember every time I would order that, they would question me. And I'm like, oh, do you want us to grill it? I'm like, yeah, it's a quesadilla. Like, but it has sour cream in it. I'm like, yeah, I know. I learned that one while I worked at Taco Bell. It's like people don't understand. Like it's great. I love it. I love chicken quesadilla, no sauce, add sour cream, onions. It's a good order. But they're gonna look at you weird, or they might. I haven't gotten an issue like in recent years. Maybe they got maybe more people started doing it. Oh my God, spicy potato tacos. Yeah, I'm trying not to like think about too many things that I need to do at once, because like there's constantly like things I'm like thinking about. And I did talk to my therapist about this, like, hey, like, I know that we're like knee deep or like neck deep in my whole transition process, but I just like kind of let her know like a few sessions ago, like, I do have like body image issues that may or may not be related to that gender dysphoria as well. And I just kind of like introduced that to her because I'm like, well, we can work. And I was like, you know, like we kind of agreed, you know, we can wait until after I've done my surgeries and stuff to open that, you know, to see if that, you know, if there's anything there. Because obviously it's really easy to like not be able to not be able to tell the difference now, because like maybe after I finish my transition it won't be a problem anymore and it was just gender dysphoria, or maybe I'm like kind of like get done with my surgeries and forgot what I was saying. Like I forgot what words I was going to say. It's not really what I was forgetting what I was saying. I forget what train of thought I was in. Like on delivering what I was trying to say. But then I forget like exactly like what even topic I was talking about. It's so frustrating. Oh yeah, it was you know, I think about things, you know, I'm like, oh, you know, what am I gonna do with my hair? You know, like I feel like I have no real options with my hair. Like I wanna go to like, you know, like I want to go get my hair done, but it's like it's too expensive and I need to get like my car worked on, and I'm like I need to get a new computer if I'm even going to be able to play this game at all. Got on the alpha to play test and I can't even play it. And you know, it's a game I really want to be a part of. It's a game I really think there's a lot of potential. Like combining the best elements of MOBA and RTS. It's an RTS, but it's like I feel like they're trying to go for like taking all the stuff, like kind of using some stuff that they got from MOBA game like MOBA stuff, like map objectives and stuff. Adding that to the mix in an RTS game would make some really interesting team games, I think, or even 1v1. So, I mean, I'm super excited about the game, but it's just like, it's not even about the game. It's not even about the computer. It's not about my car. Those are just, like, those are the emerging properties of my depression and the shit that, whatever autism issues are causing me to be like this. You know, be this freak of nature, whatever the hell I am, you know? Sometimes I just, like, you know, feel like I can't even like stand, you know, I'm standing and it's like I feel like I'm just gonna buckle down. Like I feel like I'm just gonna buckle and just completely collapse and never be able to get back up. I know that's not true. And you know, like the property manager was like, our mission is to help homeless people. As long as you're here, you'll never be homeless. And that helped set me at ease a little bit, but then it's like, it's almost a little bit depressing too, because like, is that my destiny? Like, is my life just supposed to be living here in the trailer park? Struggling just to make a name for myself, just to make a life for myself, but being completely disabled and unable to actually make that happen in any form, in any capacity whatsoever. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be okay. I need assurance. I need to know that things are gonna be okay. More human rights violations. I can't believe they would release Diablo Immortal. Goblin? Loot Goblin? Francois? Francis? There are no goblins. Okay? You're gonna be okay. There's no goblins. Only goblina! How are you? Oh, cool. Yeah. Sometimes I sometimes don't know like what even is this reality? Like why am I doing the things that I'm doing? Like why am I alive? Like why am I here? Like I know why I know what I like feel like I need to do or what I think I need to do. But I'm like sometimes I'm like, what's the point, you know? Like I try not to go down that path of thinking, but seriously, it just feels like everything is hopeless. It feels like every single day of the rest of my life is gonna be spent in this fucking box. And I didn't do anything to deserve this. You know, let me get the painting. I'm really like not really on like my A game right now. Like I said, it's an alt stream. Yeah, I'm just like kind of, I feel like stress and depression and anxiety and all that, and like everything, I feel like it's just killing my brain cells. And I do know that like there is like an actual thing. Like stress actually makes you stupider. Cool. Spot. Cool, Spot. Like the 80s. 80s, 90s. Hey, that girl looks like me, but with bigger breasts. Doesn't she have my hair, though? Yeah, it's great. I love it. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I already explained it to you, but... It's just kind of frustrating when it's like... I don't really want to just... I don't want to just do nothing, and because usually what I do when I start... Like, if I feel, like, depressed and stuff, I, like, kind of try to get past it the best I can, but if I can't, then I'm just like, oh, well, whatever, I spent like several hours or like the entire day trying not to be depressed, and then I just kind of give up and just like, well, you know, I could just, you know, like watch YouTube or like watch Netflix or whatever, watch Star Trek. I've been watching Star Trek, and I'm on Voyager and DS9. I'm like I'm on the 6th season now of DS9. And I'm on the like 4th season of Voyager, or the 5th season. Yeah, it was like 4th season, I think. Yeah, you know, I already explained it to you. It's not classic Trek. I will watch classic Trek all the way through. I never really did. I only watched like the first half of the first season. DS9, I like DS9. I like all Trek. But yeah, I know that like... oops. How do I... hide the stream, man? Trying to use chats in again. What is that? Oh, everything before J.J. Abrams. I just consider everything Trek. Especially since there's like, you know, like mirrorverses. Who knows how many multiverses there are, if there's at least one mirrorverse, you know? Their alternate timelines. All sorts of stuff. I guess you could use your imagination to pretend that, you know, this may have similar events to like TNG. Like maybe you could see that like maybe Star Trek Discovery, which I'm behind on like by a lot. I watched the first 2 seasons and I'm on the 3rd season. So like Discovery though, like you could imagine like in your head that it actually exists in a very similar timeline to like the TNG and DS9 and Voyager, like the Brandon Braga and like Rick Berman or whatever, that era, like the TNG, DS9 and Voyager, like you consider that like one kind of timeline, but then Enterprise happened. Maybe that was a different timeline. But then Riker did watch it, but maybe that was the timeline that actually is a different timeline, but it's very similar. I'm trying to like, I know it's kind of weird. I started stream and I'm just gonna kind of veg out on my, like look at chat on my phone and just kind of just, you know, because obviously I want to respond to chat. But honestly, it's one of those nights where it's like, I really don't want to just be alone. I'm not like at risk or anything like that. It's nothing like that. I've never really been at risk, like for self-harm. Although I do certain activities that do have some kind of harm, but it's not like self-harm. You know what I mean? Like, it would hurt. Like I see the big picture, and I don't want to have to deal like with you know, like why would I hurt myself? Like it's only gonna hurt me, and so it's like, you know, the Riker maneuver. So I don't know, like clicking start stream, sometimes it's like the closest thing I have sometimes to being able to talk to my therapist again, because I can't just call her up on speed dial every day. And obviously that would be a terrible thing, you know, for her, but also I don't think it's very healthy to have daily therapy. I think you need time to process it. But I can kind of use my stream to work through everything, and you know, my content suffers. I want to make more content, but that's not my high priority right now. My high priority is my mental and physical health, and my stream sometimes, as weird as this may sound, for me specifically, I built it as a tool so that I have like this environment I've created so that I can work through, you know, this is why I think people will say, like, you know, streaming isn't a career, it's a lifestyle. I'm not a professional streamer, and yet I'm taking advantage of streaming in a way, you know, that's benefiting me in the best way I know how. And so it's like, I'm not a famous streamer, I'm not a professional streamer, I'm not making big bucks or whatever, but I'm still streaming because it's really hard to explain. I know maybe it isn't. But it's just like, I need to be able to work things out vocally and without bugging all my real life friends. Unfortunately, that means that I don't really spend as much time with them as I used to, but it also means that the time I do spend with them is higher quality. So I don't want to go to my friends like this. You know what I mean? So whenever I just want people to know, if you're worried about me or whatever, the reason I do this is so that you don't see this in the real world. Because if I didn't have my stream, this happened in real life. All the time. I lost jobs, lost friendships, you know, burnt so many bridges I can't even count anymore. So that's why I clicked start streaming. Is because, you know, there's this 1/trillionth of a hope that maybe I can make it work for me somehow outside of just that. But it's very, like, this hurts my content. Alien Autopsy, Fact or Fiction. Oh yeah, I kind of wanted to watch that. I saw a YouTube video where they showed every single, like, Fact or Fiction. I didn't watch it all. Oh no, I kind of remember that one now. Yeah, I don't know. If you're gonna go into the UFO side of YouTube, I might never see you again. So, if I'm gonna leave you advice, I would say place your mental and physical health at top priority, no matter what you're doing in life. Place your personal relationships over work. Place your work over anything that you do to just, like, you know, consume media or, like, play video games or whatever. You know, unless that's part of your work. Like I said, you know, and also, you know, consuming media can be part of your mental health too. Because sometimes I really do just need to watch Star Trek. Because it helps me, like, relax. Oh, okay. Also, sometimes I think that, like, I put so much pressure on myself. Like, I don't know. I don't know what life is anymore. It's just like that song. It says, like, everything we know is gone. Like, we just have to move on. But move on to what? Exactly. I'm scared sometimes. You know, like, okay, that's how you do it. But yeah, I hope you don't mind. I mean, you don't have to stay here if you want. If you don't want, I kind of just clicked start streaming, so it kind of created a space for me where I feel a little bit more safe and a little bit less alone. So I'm pretty much just going to be sitting on my phone, like looking at chat. Kind of just like working through some stuff, okay? So like, I just didn't want to be alone, okay? Like, I don't feel as alone when I click start streaming, and I know it sounds delusional, it sounds ridiculous. You know, the fact that you're here, though, is kind of proof, though, you know? Like, I have people that I would never have had a part of my life in any shape, way, or form, even though, you know, obviously, it's a very limited kind of one-way relationship that we have here. Like, I just talk and you listen, and I listen to you, but at the same time, it's kind of one way. Like, I'm not your friend, you know, I'm not your, like, family, I'm not your, like, anything. Like, I'm not a part of your life. But I do think that it's something special that has its own kind of specialness. And, like, there's all these sorts of special things in life. And some people will say, like, oh, that's a waste of time, that's a waste of time. And it's like, I don't think it's bad, I think it's just, you know, I don't think it's a waste of time, or it's stupid, or it's bad. I think it's just we need to kind of put things in and understand, like, there's different levels of things, and they all have their own individual strengths. And I think there is something to be said about being able to communicate with people in kind of this parasocial way we do. It's never going to be the same as regular interactions. Regular interactions are like the best thing that I've ever experienced, and I really miss them. I really wish the pandemic wasn't here. I really wish, even if the pandemic wasn't a problem, I would still have the same issue. Like, I have this huge problem just getting things going. I don't, like, it's just so many steps that I have to take that oftentimes I don't even get started. Like, a lot of the times I'm like, I have no idea what to do because there's so many moving parts, there's so many components, and I just get started, and I'm just, sometimes I just manage to suffer through it and make it work somehow. But I really wish I could just figure out how to make life work and make friends and work and not be disabled anymore. I'm permanently disabled, and I don't want to be permanently disabled. Yeah, I really like Andrew Robinson. Like he does such a good job. And you know, a lot of those actors, like some of the actors and actresses, like they would actually like play side characters and stuff too. Oh shit, he was Hellraiser? In the first one? I mean, not Hellraiser, but the guy. Spoilers. I don't want to give spoilers. That was Andrew Robinson? Oh my god. I had no idea. That was a crazy movie. I'll have to. Wait, you can hear me from back here, I guess? I don't know. Super lazy streamer. Hey, Sergio. Hola. I'm not feeling too great right now. I'm kind of just having a really hard time. And I didn't want to be completely alone, so I clicked on start streaming just so it's just like a reminder. But, you know. I'm having a really hard time. And I'm gonna just like... Sometimes I just feel like I need to like lie down. Even, you know, it's like I click start streaming sometimes to actually make content. Sometimes I click start streaming just because I need to have a space to like work things out. And sometimes I don't even... I just need to have the potential to have it here. And yeah, I mean, it's terrible content. It's terrible... Nobody cares. Nobody wants to see this. Nobody wants to watch this. But it's something, you know, that... I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know if it's gonna be okay. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to be okay. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be saved. I know you do neat dreams. I know that you understand, like so, you know, I don't know, I'm just... I'm gonna lie down. Lo siento por llorando ahora. No le escribe nada. No le hace nada. Yo eres invisible. Tanto. No. En esta establección de mundo I don't know Spanish, okay? I'm sorry. But I'm from California. And I don't... No llores. Se ve mal que alguien tan indaure. Complicado. Esta situación no tan simplemente. Por habla. I'm sorry. But, I don't speak Spanish very well. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't speak Spanish very well, okay? Yo he pasado por lo mismo, mucho estrés. Es difícil vivir en México. Lo siento, Sergio. I just don't understand why life has to be so hard for everybody. Why does everybody have to have a difficult life? It's not fair. It's not fair.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I just can't. I can't really like make good content right now, but I can't. Like, I need this stream here right now. Like, I don't know how else to process my life. Like, I don't know how to make things better. I don't know how to make my life better. I don't know anymore. I'm trying so hard. I'm working with my therapist and I'm trying so hard. And there's only so much they can do. There's only so much they can do. They can't help. You know, it's like I try so hard. I keep asking them, like, I need additional resources. I need additional resources. I need additional resources. Like, I keep asking them for help and they don't help. They can only do Zoom calls. They don't send anyone here anymore to help me with paperwork. They don't help me, like, go to, like, the DMV anymore. I'm stuck here inside my house. Like it's a prison cell. And I'm trying so hard. I'm trying to hold on because I know that it can be better. Like I know that life is just another day away, you know? Like I know that just another day and things could be better, you know? But it's just like it hurts. Like it hurts so bad.
Yo podría decir algo que te ayude, pero mi Vanessa. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sergio. And it's just like... I really have a hard time forming thoughts enough as it is in English. It's really hard for me to learn a second language. I can understand it when other people say it, but when as far as like forming thoughts myself, it's almost impossible. Like, I can understand other people like perfectly. Like, maybe not perfectly. My Spanish isn't as good as my Japanese, but yeah, not very well either. It's my second language, but I didn't start studying until I was like 13 or so, and then I didn't really like actively study until my early 20s. Like, I just mostly just kind of like learned a little bit and like watched anime and stuff like that. Mejor cuando no estás llorando. I'm sorry, Sergio. There's nothing you can do to help me. I'm sorry. There's nothing anyone can do. I don't think so. Like, I mean, beyond like some kind of miracle. But I don't count on miracles. I try to, I try to work for what I can get, but I don't know if I'm possible. I don't know if these hands can make things. I don't know if these hands can make my life work. These useless hands. I can't seem to do anything right with them. I can't seem to make anything work with them. These hands can't get anything done. I just want to work. I just want to work. I'm tired of being broken. I don't want to be broken. I don't want to be broken. I know I have, but it doesn't make up for anything sometimes. And I remember it later after I've like relaxed. So that's why I'm trying to fight so hard right now, that's why I'm trying so hard to remind myself and not go over the edge, because you only go over the edge if you haven't been through what I've been through, of the healing that I've done, okay? So, I know that people like to think that if you go to therapy, it ends this, okay? This keeps happening, okay? That's not what therapy is. Like, it means that I'm not gonna go to the point of killing myself. That's what therapy is for. Okay, like I'm not gonna get to the point of doing stuff like that, because I'm not gonna get to the point of like doing any kind of harm, like screaming or anything like that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of my life. I just don't know how to move forward anymore. I've tried so many things. I don't know how to actually make it into a life where I have control over my mind.
and I have control over my actions, and I want to have a life where I can actually go out and be confident in the world. I want to be able to make new friends. Like, my only friends I have are like a few of them, and we've drifted apart. They're still there for me, but not like I want friends. Oh, muchas gracias, Sergio. I'm not like trying to get you guys to feel sorry for me. This is not what this is about. I don't want like to just, I don't want to make you guys uncomfortable by like not responding to you at all, okay? I want you guys to know that I'm okay. That I'm not gonna kill myself, okay? But that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna be fucked up like this, okay? Like, Anima no hay mal que por bien no venga. Mucho gusto, Sergio. Lo siento por llorando ahora. ¿Por qué no vive? ¿Por qué no vive en este mundo?
Mm. Uh-huh. Yeah, I do too. I'm starting to feel better already. I think the worst part of it's over. I get these depressive states, you know? It's like... But it's like, you know, that's usually like... I usually don't stream when I'm like this. But, you know, it's like... I don't really know what's going on anymore. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. Like I really don't know how I'm gonna get past... Like I just want to break through and live my life, you know? I just want to break through. And I don't know what it looks like. I don't... Like, I don't know what me being able to contribute to society even looks like. I'm just trying my best poking around in the dark. And every single time I feel like super confident and like I'm making progress, like suddenly like I get a big reality check and it's like, oh, I was just imagining all that. You know? You know, it's like copium. Gracias, Sergio. Llevarse sus ojos. Rebecca. Llevarse sus ojos. Llevarse sus ojos. Yeah, I've been doing that lately, where I kind of just like let it give it a little bit of volume, and then I just like put it up in a bun or in a tail. It's a little messy. It's not perfect, like, but I mean, like, it's like a rat's nest. It's really hard to it's really hard to like understand, like, sometimes like I feel really good even when like shitty things are happening, and sometimes I feel really shitty even when really good things are happening, and like really good things are happening in my life. Like that's why I'm still alive. You know, that's why I'm still here. Is because I've been working so hard to get it past that. Like, I've been working so hard just to get it past... I just don't know when it's gonna be my turn. I want it to be my turn to be happy. I want it to be my turn. Like, you know, is it so selfish to like want more than, you know, these life-saving surgeries that I asked for? Is this the price I have to pay? Is this the price I have to pay of getting my surgeries? It's just living in pain and suffering. Why does it have to be one or the other? Or none? Because I don't even know if I'd even be able to make it in this world. If I couldn't have these surgeries at all, I wouldn't be able to live. But even if I, you know, even after the surgeries, I still don't know if I'm gonna be okay. I don't know how to run a business. I'm just trying so hard to figure it out. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing what I'm supposed to do. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Oops, accidentally blocked. Un momento, Sergio. Lo siento por ban. I was just trying to block you on restreams because it's just like I don't understand Spanish. I'm very well. I'm sorry. And I don't know. I was trying to unban you. Unblock you, I mean. It was an accident. Yeah, nobody knows what they're doing. God, I don't know how I unblock someone on Facebook because I have to like look for their name and there's like a bajillion people named Sergio Garcia. I was just trying to block them from. I was just trying to block him from showing up on Restream because we only speak English in the chat. So it's like, but I didn't want to block him from Facebook. Oh God. Where's... Oh god, it's probably for the best. I don't like I can see it. It can say delete. I can't like unblock that person. I don't know how to unblock them. Okay, there's a block list. Okay, far right corner, menu, settings. Wait. Activity log is in that one. Blocking. Settings and privacy settings. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. It's getting late. I feel a little bit better. I just didn't want to go to bed like that. You know what I mean? Obviously, and I don't care what, you know, obviously the haters think. They don't understand. You know, I do, and my viewers do too. I'm so sorry for doing that. I mean, obviously, I don't encourage people to watch me when I'm like that, okay? Like, but, you know, but for some reason, there's like a psychological thing where if I have the camera on, it helps me process it easier. Because otherwise I'm there and I'm all alone and I don't have a thing to pull me back to reality. Whereas like when I'm streaming, I know that the light's on, I know the microphone's there, like I know that, you know, I can see myself on the screen, so it's like it kind of reminds me of like, oh, like I'm here, I'm live, like. But now I feel better. I got a lot of crying out. It was really painful, but I did it without hurting my vocal folds. There's a way to cry where you don't hurt your vocal folds. I think it's the way babies cry, honestly. It's the most, I mean, because it's the most natural. Yeah. Yeah. Lo siento, Sergio. Yeah, I'm not even gonna, like, not even gonna worry about that. I mean, if people don't like restreams about speaking Spanish sometimes, you seem like a very good person. I'm sorry, I don't really I can't really understand how to formulate ideas in Spanish. I am so sorry. I can say very simple things, but like I don't have enough vocabulary. I don't have enough understanding of the context of the language to really form a lot of ideas. Same with Japanese, actually, except I know vocabulary. I can pretty much understand it when people tell me things. Like when I listen to people talk in Spanish, I pretty much know what people are talking about. Or if I'm reading a book in Spanish, I pretty much know what it means. But like being able to like speak back, like it's just it's a blank, you know? Yeah. Anyway, I know that's like probably a really ugly thing to see. Thank you so much for sticking by me so long, Neat Dreams, but it's like this is like the main reason why I can't really make something for myself in this world, because that happens. And the reason that happens is because of the repercussions of that happening. And then it happens again, and then more stuff happens. And it's just a snowball effect and a snowball effect, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. And to the point where I'm so fucked up in my reality of in my situation that I don't even know what to do anymore. I mean, I know that I have to keep trying, and I know that, like, it's not even about, like, Twitch and streaming and stuff. It's about trying to build a career for myself, no matter what that looks like. And I don't know what it's gonna look like. Oh, salen subtítulos, pero solo en inglés? Entiendo el inglés, pero muy poco. Yeah, very lonely, but more of so I'm about to head out. I spent a lot of time crying. Really glad. I mean, in the internet, everything lasts forever, you know, but at the same time, like, at least nobody really saw it, you know. Well, I mean, Sergio and Neat Dreams, I'm so sorry you had to see that. Yeah, it's just I've been working through a lot of things, and now I'm calm enough to actually talk about it, but it's the same shit. It's the same exact shit. You know, just like, I don't even care, you know, I don't have any, like, ridiculous expectations out of life, you know? I just want the basic things that most people seem to have, you know, like friends and work. And, you know, like a place to live that isn't like a trailer and like a little tiny box, okay? Like, but I know so many people out there are struggling so much to even get what I have right now, and I feel so ungrateful. You know, it's like, why am I complaining when I have so much support that I didn't have when I was, like, I'm never gonna be homeless again. Like, that's a thing now. I unlocked that achievement. You know, I gotta, you know, the park management, you know, the manager told me, like, you know, as long as you're here, we're gonna make sure you're not gonna be homeless, because, you know, that's their entire mission is to help homeless. I didn't know that was a safety net. Yeah, I am very grateful. It's just like, you know, but then again, like, I'm not gonna just settle for living in a trailer for the rest of my life in obscurity with absolutely nothing to show for it. Absolutely nothing that I actually want to create with these hands. Like, I can't even get them to do what I want them to do. I want to finish my novel. I want to create my Yeah, I'm very safe. I've been going to therapy for 3 years. I'm well beyond where I was 3 years ago. You know, I'm at a new level. But, you know, this level still has, like, you know, challenges. And they're different. And it's like, I have to try to slow down and think about the big picture. I'm trying to think fourth dimensionally. Like, I'm thinking way down to, like, you know, 50 years from now. You know? That's probably when I'm gonna start thinking about retiring. No, we're not doing that, Cardano. There's no such thing as a trailer life. I don't know what you're thinking that would be. This is literally it. You're literally watching it. But yeah, I decided once to, you know, why not? I put a channel trailer on my YouTube channel. I like went on Fiverr and I was like, you know what? I'll set aside like whatever, $50 to pay someone to make a trailer. Trailer Park Girls. mm. ¿Cuántos años tienes, si se puede saber? Yo tienes 30 yo tienes 34 años. Would be a cool spin-off. It would be. And I wish I had the resources to make that happen, but all my real life friends are like kind of stuck in the whole like 9-to-5 job thing or raising the kids thing. And I'm stuck in the being an autistic disabled person who doesn't know how to do anything but turn on a camera thing. And they don't have time and energy either to make stuff, and I want to make stuff because I'm the one with the camera and stuff, but I don't know how to get that to happen. I don't know how to make anything that I want to happen. I want to get into doing like professionally done like pornographic work. I don't know how to make that happen. I don't know how to audition for anything. I want to take acting classes and actually like learn how to audition for non-pornographic roles. You know, I want to do all sorts of things in my life, and I just don't know how to make it happen. All I have are these hands. Okay, and these hands aren't working. Like they're not working anymore. They never worked. I thought that I was smart. I thought that I was an intelligent person. I thought I had something that people actually want to hear me say, but apparently not. Apparently I'm just like a piece of trash that nobody wants to have in their life for any reason whatsoever. And then there's you guys, you know, you guys come here and, you know, you remind me that life is worth living, that there's more people out there, that there's always another day, there's always another person, there's always another outcome. Yo estoy a punto de cumplir 25 años en 2 meses. ¡Oh! ¡Feliz cumpleaños, Sergio! ¿Estás estudiando alguna carrera? ¿Alguna carrera? Are you studying a career? I guess you could say that, yeah. The career of being myself, I guess. The best I can possibly be, even when sometimes I'm like this and I can't really do anything. But at least I can, you know, put my hair in a bun and it's like, oh, yeah. I'm gonna head out. Bye. Te amo, Sergio. Bye bye.